Not so many years ago, there was a new neighborhood in Yerushalayim called Bayit Vagan. And there was a great Rav, a great tzaddik, Rav Chazkel Avramsky, who lived there. And Rav Chazkel was walking once in the street with a Jew by the name of Raphael Newman. And everybody was busy coming and going, and nobody heard, and nobody saw. There was a little girl sitting on a curb. And she was crying. The only one who noticed was Rav Chazkel. And Rav Chazkel bent down to her and said, "What is it? Is something wrong? Why are you crying?" And she said, "I'm crying because my friend told me that her dress is prettier than mine." And Rav Chazkel asked her, "Tell me, what's your name?" And she said, "My name is Shifra." Rav Chazkel said, "Shifra means beautiful. Now Shifra, I want you to go right now and tell your Ima, tell your mother, that Rav Yechezkel Avramsky told you that you are the most beautiful girl in Bayit Vagan, and that your dress is the prettiest dress in all of Bayit Vagan." And the little one skipped off. She was so excited. So after this happened, Raphael asked, "Rebbe, what was that about?" In the middle of talking about a sugya, how did you notice? And why did you spend the time? And Rav Chazkel said, "Why are you asking me? Don't you know? Chazal tell us in so many places that our whole tachlis of being in this world is to be as much like Hashem as we can be. Mahu afata, rachum, chanan, caring, compassionate, merciful. There's a midah of Hashem, that Hashem erases the tears off of our faces. So how could I walk away from a little girl whose face was covered with tears? Hashem doesn't do that, and I can't do that." So that's all that we're thinking about now. You know that we have a Kabbalah from the Tzaddikim, that the great Rebbe, the great Tzaddik Reb Yitzchak Vorka, refused to go to his place in Shamayim, and he's sitting by some mysterious, vast ocean of tears. And that ocean rises to the highest place in Shamayim, and he refuses to leave until those tears dry up. The ocean of Jewish tears, from thousands and thousands of years of crying, until those tears dry up. So we're getting together today, Jews from all backgrounds, from all over the world, and we're saying goodbye and shalom. You revealed to us that you have this midah. Rav Chazkel Avramsky wouldn't walk away from Shifra because she was crying. Reb Yitzchak Vorka won't go to his place in Gan Eden because of the ocean of Jewish tears. Rabbi Shalom, only you know how much crying there is in the world. Only you know how many families are broken, how many people are desperate to get married, and once they get married, how many children with their parents, it's not working out, people sick, people who are lonely, people who are so confused. There's so much crying. There are oceans and oceans of Jewish tears. So Baruch Shalom, we're begging you today. We're saying to Kili Yishuascha Kirina Kol Hayom that we're longing for your salvation. We're asking you not to walk away from these tears anymore. My wife, she should be well, has always been saying that it can't be that Mashiach is going to come and there won't be any survivors of the Holocaust to be makabel upon him, to be at the front line to greet Mashiach Tzidkenu. It can't be, because they've never ever stopped crying. And you know there are very few left. It's been so many years and oceans of tears. So we're begging you today, all of us together, Baruch Shalom, Many of us are having a hard time believing that you still see us as being the most beautiful people in the world, and each one of us as being your Shifra. So we're asking you, Rebbeinu Shalom, bring us Mashiach, bring us Geula, reveal to us your Fahad Vayosi Kisirtza Nava Kiyushalayim in the way that only you know, and dry up the tears from each of our faces with the Geula Hashem Hamitis, Meher B'Yameinu Amen V'Amen.